Oh man.
What is this? What is this? Sounds like Fritz has got a flame. Yeah, it happens to the best. How you doing, folks? Lame Schmull here. Coming to you from FEMA Region number 3. First month of 2015, half over already. First month, half gone. Time is flying so fast, my friends. I don't know what to say. I've been, going over in my head over the last couple days, about a week or so. What are you gonna do? What's this video gonna be? It could be 10,000 million things. So much is going on. The whole thing in Paris, France. I'm telling you, I'm so sick and tired. When are one of these reporters, when are they gonna stand up in one of these press conferences with that Josh, what's his name, and say, you're a nut, you're an idiot. Why don't you answer the question? Well, I'm getting out of here. And, just one of them have enough guts to get up and walk out. Smack that. Walk out. But they won't. They want their fame, they want their job, they want their fortune, they want to be on television every night. They don't have the guts to stand up to this Jen Psaki and this Hoff and the old Stump man, Secretary of State, Venerab Stump, and Barack Hussein Obama. He's an indifferent antichrist. I didn't say he was the Antichrist. I'm saying he's an Antichrist. He could well be him, and that false prophet, Jorge, and the United Nations. They're ready to step out. They're ready to start putting their agenda into action. We're going to talk about some events that are coming up real soon. Some upcoming events that have to do with this Obama. They coincide with some pretty amazing signs in the Shamayim. Next week. See, I had to jump on here quick because the time's flying. Knowledge is increasing and people are running to and fro. Right, Daniel? God, Daniel, can't wait to meet you. It's flying so fast, so I had to jump on here and get going. Get on with it. Getting on with it. January the 20th. This coming Tuesday is going to be another State of the Union address. What you gonna talk about? What's this Barack Hussein Obama gonna talk about with those two numbskulls sitting behind him? Did you hear that somebody tried to poison Boehner? But I wonder if he cried. The guy said he was Jesus. So there we go, Don't be deceived. Many will come in my name. The guy that tried to poison John Boehner, the Speaker of the House, who said he was Jesus, was a bartender. Of all things, for a man who says he's Jesus, the occupation that he would have, bartender. But I digress a bit. That is an interesting story, though. They tried to poison John Boehner. But those two guys sitting behind him, they're just as bad. They're just as bad. They're complicit. Who would want either one of them as president? Biden or Boehner? Barack, Biden, and Boehner, the three Bs. I could think of a B. Never mind. January 20th, he's going to start trotting out his agenda. Take a look at this headline here. Give you an idea of what he might be, what one of the topics he'll be. Ho ho! Looky there, my friends. Obama to announce cybersecurity plans in the State of the Union preview. Washington. President Obama will announce new initiatives next week designed to bolster online security and improve access to cyberspace. White House officials said Saturday. In a series of speeches, Mr. Obama will call for better safeguards, peace and security, against identity theft. Oh, there we go. Safeguards against identity theft. What could that be? Improved privacy protection, enhanced cybersecurity for the government and private companies, and increased access to high-speed broadband connections across the country. Oh my goodness, remember that woman? How excited she got when they told her she was going to get a free phone, an Obama phone?
Obama!
You got Obama phone?
Yes, everybody in Cleveland, low minority, got Obama phone. Keep Obama in president, you know? He gave us a phone.
He gave you a phone?
Do more.
How did he give you a phone?
You sign up if you on food stamps, you on Social Security, you got low income, you disability.
Goodness gracious. What's she gonna do when she finds out she gets free internet? What's she gonna spontaneously combust? I get volt. Going on. A White House official said in a statement to reporters that the president would lay out a series of legislative proposals and executive actions, more executive actions, what do you know, that will be in the State of the Union, that will tackle identity theft and privacy issues, cybersecurity, and access to the internet. Now, I'm serious about this one, folks. I didn't mean to kid around before, but yes, he wants to give free, high broadband, quick internet to everyone in the country. Free of charge. That's what he wants to do. He wants to link everybody up with that Zuckerberg and that Facebook crap. Oh, don't get me started. That's what he wants. And look at this. Identity theft. There it is, my friends. There's the precursor to the mark. Without a doubt about it, whether it's a RFID chip or Regina Dugan's tattoo, whatever it is, it's coming, and he's going to start talking about it on January the 20th, 2015, and something else is happening, my friends, that night also. While he's speaking, right above that evil head of his, and them two bees behind him, something going on in the Shamayim. Take a look. It's the new moon, my friends. There you go. January 20th, 2015. It's the new moon. In the constellation of Capricorn, with Venus and Mercury looking on. They just got done being conjoined last week on 1/1/1/1/11. The birthday of my great-nephew, my wonderful nephew, my god-nephew. Oh, a Fritzy Pop for Ericus. And it's not only a new moon. It just happens to be, hold on, a supermoon. It is the first of 6 supermoons that will occur in 2015. The first of these 6 supermoons will occur January 20th, the night of that Antichrist State of the Union address. Hello, hello, a supermoon, a new moon. That is a supermoon, January the 20th, 2015, as this Antichrist speaks to the nation, giving his proposals of how he's going to protect your identity. Yeah, right. The next event that involves this man, or whatever he is, takes place February the 18th, to be precise. What could that event be? Let's take a look. There it is. There's another hot one, my bunkies. White House to hold Global Security Summit February 18th. Oh my goodness, why don't it just say Peace and Security Summit? White House to hold Global Security Summit. Ay, 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 let's read a little bit. Let's see what it says. U.S. President Barack Obama will invite allies to a February 18th security summit in Washington to try and prevent violent extremism. U.S. Attorney General Eric said on Sunday after meeting his European counterparts in Paris. Remember, Holder skipped out on their little march. You know, the March of the Tin Soldiers. Oh, what was Bibi doing there? I didn't get that one. Well, anyway, that's a whole other video. But look at here. This summit is to try and prevent violent extremism. Yeah, the violent extremism of the Baha'i faith, the violent extremism of the Seventh-day Adventists, and the violence and extremism of those Hare Krishnas. Aye! Ladies and gentlemen, the only violent extremism out there are these Muslims, and that's that. That is it, in a nutshell. But look at that headline, my friends. My goodness, that's just too much. Global Security Summit. Global Peace and Security. February 18th. And you'll never guess. You'll never believe what sign in the Shamayim happens to occur that same night. Look at that. That's right. You're not seeing things. It's a supermoon. It's another supermoon. And guess what? It's a new moon. A new moon that's a supermoon. So he's giving his State of the Union address on January 20th, same night as a new moon that happens to be a supermoon. He holds this Global Peace and Security Summit, February 18th, 2015. Just happens to be the same night as a supermoon that is also the new moon. Oh, Elohim. Something's got to tell you, this is just mind-boggling. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Of course you can, because Elohim is faithful and true. And prophecy always shows itself to be perfect. The prophecies of Scripture are right on the money, smack dab, no matter what. Can you believe? I mean, did you hear that? That's yeah. I mean, come on, atheist. Take a look. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, agnostics. Open your eyes. Open your ears. Listen, look. It's all right here. We are living in the days of Noah. We are living in the days of Lot. And there ain't a lot of days left. We are so much closer now than where we were before. I mean, of course, that sounds like a silly statement. But man, oh man. This is the Shemitah year. 9 months. A gestation period. The birth pangs. January to September. 9 months. Come on now. It is too amazing for words. Of course, not too amazing for this word. It's all in here. That's right. Come on now. The two most important events coming up for this president, or whatever this man is. The two most important events upcoming. January the 20th, his State of the Union. And this Global Security Summit. February 18th. They just happen to fall on supermoons. Not only supermoons, but new moons. When the moon is so close to the sun, you can't see it. But they're supermoons. Just coincidence, right? No way. Now, you look right in here. You read this. Read these scriptures. No such thing as coincidence in the word of Elohim. No. Oh. And get this, that summit, that security summit, it's been put off. They've been talking about doing this for, in the past. I mean, for some reason or another, Obama kept putting it off. But then all of a sudden he decides that it's going to be on February the 18th, when there happens to be a supermoon. That is a new moon. Yeah. How come he didn't have it before? Because Elohim has appointed times. Everything is in the control of our Adon, our Master, our Bridegroom, our Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, and his Abba Father. By the way, February 18th, Peace and Security Summit, New Moon, Supermoon. It's also the first day of Lent. Ash Wednesday. Yeah. Friends, there are 3 more events coming up very soon. Smack that, bam, bam, bam. We got to keep our eyes open. We got to keep our ears open. We got to look up. Because our bridegroom, our Mashiach, could be coming back at any moment. There's an event coming up on March the 17th. It's crucial. It is so crucial. It is this, my friends.
Now there's crucial if I ever saw it. Friends, this could be the most important election in human history. That's right. March 17th, 2015, St. Patty's Day, an election day in the land of Elohim. What will happen if Netanyahu is ousted? And we well know who wants him out, my friends. Last Sunday, in his weekly prophecy update, the great J.D. Farag, my pastor, had these remarks with regards to this election.
And it's estimated that there are over 1 million people, and get this, 50 world leaders from all over the globe are also there, including Benjamin Netanyahu, of whom I am a big fan. I was just thinking this last week, if he does not get reelected in March, that'll be really bad. That'll be really bad. The fact that you have a Benjamin Netanyahu as the Prime Minister of Israel, you have no idea the impact that that has on us here in America. You get somebody else in there that's not like him, I don't even want to think about it.
There you go. Does Pastor J.D. sound concerned? Sounded concerned to me? We should all be concerned, my friends. As I say, this could be the most important election in all of human history. And don't think Bibi is a shoo-in. Look at that. 3 former Likud colleagues of Netanyahu, now his political rivals, are leading their own parties in Israel's March elections by splitting the right-wing vote. Could they swing the next coalition to the left? Oh, my goodness, friends. This is pretty dire. Seems to me that for the prophecies to be fulfilled, for the tribulation, the time of Jacob's trouble to begin, seems to me like BB might have to go. But it's coming up, March 17th, St. Patty's Day.
And my friends, right on the heels of this, right on the heels of this most momentous election in Israel, an election that could change the course of history, is one of the signs in the Shamayim that we've been waiting for. I know I've been waiting for it now for about 2 years, and it's coming. 3 days after the election in Israel. 3 days after the election that will determine the course for a city and a nation that Scripture says is a burdensome stone to all other nations. And that sign in the Shamayim comes on March the 20th, which is the vernal equinox, the first day of spring, and the first day of Nisan. And it is the total solar eclipse, March 20th, 2015. There are elements symbolic of the sign of Jonah here, my friends. The world is given a warning 3 days after a pivotal nation's hour of decision. A sign in the sun that is considered a harbinger for the Gentiles is given 3 days after Israel, the nation that is prophetically called the stumbling block of the world, has its most important elections ever. An election that was not even supposed to happen. This election of March 17th was not planned. It was called early. Early, not planned for man, but a perfectly appointed time for Elohim and his sign in the Shamayim. What's gonna happen, my friends? Oh, my goodness gracious, what's gonna happen? Because 2 weeks, only 2 weeks after this total solar eclipse of the sun is the first day of Passover, April the 4th, and the 3rd of the blood moons. What's gonna happen? Oh my goodness! How can I just can't say it enough. We know that Barack Insane Obama is going to speak very soon, couple of days. Do we know what he's going to say, really? Do we know if he's going to come right out and do away with us on the internet, those of us who are trying to get the truth out there, trying to spread the word of Elohim? Is he going to take it away? Is that what this speech is about? Very possible. There you go, my friends. There's a lot of chatter. A lot of chatter on the World Wide Web. From the watchmen, watch ladies, watch children, and their watch dogs. Oh! A lot of chatter. Folks are getting worried that the internet is going to be getting rid of us. That part of this agenda, part of what this Obama wants to do, start regulating everything more because of the hack of North Korea on that stupid movie. North Korea didn't do that. Sony did that. And then there's that hack of the Twitter account of CENTCOM. Central Command gets hacked. The Twitter account gets hacked. The question is why in the world does Central Command even have a Twitter account? Are they nuts? Well, I go, why a Twitter account? Come on, that's insane. Very important economist actually believes that the NSA did it. If that's true, then our own government is putting up ISIS propaganda. Makes my blood boil. But you know that that's what they're going to try to do. Slowly but surely, they're going to try to knock us off of the web. All of us watch people. Soon, and very soon, we are going to see our king. It is so close, my friends. Everything we've just seen. Everything we've just seen. How can you not believe? Those of you who do not care, who do not Understand that our Elohim loves you, created you, loves you. It is all right there in front of you, my friends. For those of you, I'm speaking now to those who may be watching that just didn't know any of this, and they're searching. I was searching. We were all searching. I just pray that Elohim would open your eyes, those of you who just don't know right now. Put on the news and think. Get a Bible, put on the news, and just sit there. It'll happen. There's another one that we got to keep in mind, too. It's in March. It's coming up March 8th, Daylight Saving Time. Watch my video that I made last October, The Curse of Daylight Saving Time. Last year, at the beginning of Daylight Saving Time, 2014, it was the Malaysian plane that disappeared, Flight 370. What's going to happen this Daylight Saving Time? March the 8th. Now that's it, my friends. I just hope that this video has been a barakah to you, as my friend Alan Horvath would say. A lot of information. It's so uncanny, so prophetic. It's so right on the money, smack that. Don't see how you can't believe, those of you. I'm praying for you. Oh, I'm praying for all of you. And Michio Kaku too. Well, I'm working on some other ones. I got so many I want to do, so many topics. But this is the one that just jumped out because it's timely. Now through April, through the third of the blood moons. And until I come on here again, smack that, to get on with it, zip zip zip. Now you be warm. Gotta have that coffee, that wonderful coffee, the best cup of coffee that you ever had. Eat it with a bagel, eat it with your bones. We know the marriage stuff are gonna be all on up on all, yeah. Bam!